Today, we're going to be forcing our opponents to draw lands. Everything else in their deck doesn't matter after we get this combo off. So take a look at this new card, Sand Cloud Harbinger. When it enters, you conjure 3 deserts, and they go into the top 10 cards of each player's library. We're going to use blink effects to bring this horse back again and again and again, and keep putting 3 deserts on top of their library until the only thing that they can draw is deserts. In our first hand, we already have the Sand Cloud Harbinger and a couple ways to bounce it. So I'd say this is a strong start. Let's go with our Hidden Courtyard. I really like this card because we can sacrifice it to discover, and that means that we can get cards out without having to run into our land. So it's pretty strong. We'll bring out Philia. If they don't remove this, we're already gonna put 6 lands in their library on our next turn. Another blue card, and we'll see if they counter this. Hopefully they leave our Sand Cloud alive. Let's see what happens. He lives. So we're gonna put 3 deserts into the top of their deck. Attack with Philia. Let's see what they do. Put in our attack. Exile Sand Cloud. Perfect. Things are going great. And now they have 6 deserts in the top 10 cards of their library. So they're gonna scry 1 and draw a card. If they put it on bottom, we can probably guess that it's a land, but they left it on top, so what? 60% chance, I guess they aren't always gonna get a land. There's one. So here's the thing, whenever they play the land, they can deal 1 damage to us, but because of our Harbinger, we're gonna gain 3 life. They also draw a card, so it helps them at least get rid of those lands a little bit, but it's pretty strong. So they're gonna get rid of our Philia, which is fine. I mean, that's not what's gonna make us win this game. I guess they're out of mana, so we might as well attack, get some damage in, and then we will exile this creature and return it. Perfect. We are now at 9 deserts in the top. We are all at 58 cards, so we're almost back to 60, and they say go. Let's play this, and we can trigger another round with value of 1. See if they let it happen. Counter. Okay, so what that would have let us do is bring it in 2 more times, and that would put 6 more. So we're doing pretty good though. Now, here's where Hidden Courtyard comes in handy, because we're only going to be drawing these lands, just like them. And so the trick is we need a way to be able to cast something else. So if we pay 4 and sacrifice this, we can discover. Banishing Light, we're going to lose our Harbinger. Not good. This lets us shuffle our deck, which is good. But what I would like to do is deal 1 damage over here. And let's sacrifice this to discover 4. Okay, it was right on top. Airlift Chaplain, this is really good. So when it comes in, we mill 3, and then we can put a creature or plains card from them into our hand. So this is a really good way to get rid of those deserts. Mill 3, totally fine, gets a +1 counter, and we're gonna be drawing better cards than them. They are just gonna be drawing lands. Play another desert, take a damage. Let's go ahead and shuffle our library because we don't want to draw only these. So sacrifice and shuffle our library. Let's see how many we've put in. We've only got 3 left in our deck, so we definitely need to get more out so that we can force them to draw lands. Attack for 2. See if they let it live. Yep. And they'll gain life and draw cards. Pass, probably because they have a lot of lands. They discarded 1 land out of their hand. I mean, who passes with all this mana available and they're discarding lands already? So I think we have a good idea about what's in their hand right now. Deal a damage, swing in. Oh, maybe they will play something. I guess they could play a draw spell card. Nope. They don't have anything. Play another desert. And nothing else. All right, we'll play our own desert. We're gonna ping each other to death at this rate. And swing for 2. I feel like we're in a loop. This is like Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Again and again. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. What do you think they're gonna discard? Yep. So they've already discarded 3 of these lands. Pretty good. This might be tough for our deck to fill their library up. They're back down to 46. Detention Sphere, not really a big deal for us. We're just using that creature to chip in damage anyways. It's not a big deal. Perfect. Sand Cloud Harbinger. Draw a card, gain life. I think they're trying to counter it. They're trying to find a counter spell. Definitely. Or at least draw cards before they get filled up with lands. What did they just discard there? Did you see that? Cyclonic Rift. Nice. Let's fill up their deck. And play another land. So hopefully we get something to bounce this. My favorite one to use is Another Round, because we can turn all of our useless mana into more deck garbage for them. Day of Judgment, okay. Lose our creature. Approach the Second Sun. You know, I'm not sure what that even does. Oh, if they get it back, they win? Okay, now we really need to fill up their deck because it's on the 7th. Well, now the 10th card from the top, so hopefully it'll take them longer to get there. Did they shuffle? Or we're not sure where it is, huh? Oh, because you take the top 10 cards and you randomize it. So they could actually draw the Second Sun even sooner. Hopefully we get Lumra soon. Another desert. At least we gain some life. But with the approach of Second Sun out here, we could definitely lose the game to that. Draw another card. Cyclonic Rift, okay. That's fine. We'll get to play it again. Nice. Oh, they wanted to counter it. Okay. They were thinking ahead. They had a plan. I wasn't sure there for a second. Mutavault. Loosen life. Desert. I'm kind of bored of these deserts too right now. Come on, deck. It's okay. I mean, it's definitely doing what we need it to do, but we need something that can bounce it to really fill up their hand. At least we gain some life and draw cards, so maybe this is really good. Another round. Oh, how much can we play this for? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can put 4 into this. 11 mana. Okay, so we can bring this back 5 times and put 15 deserts in each player's deck. Now we just need Lumra and we'll be set. This is actually insane. So, yep, he can't handle that. His deck would have been 15 deserts on top of it, so he scoops. We get the W. Bit of a stretch, very cheesy strategy, but also kind of fun.